Hello and welcome to Daily Records. I am Tommy Burton, and today's Daily Record Birds related album is Judy Collins' 3. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. Judy Collins. Now this album is actually a pre-Birds release. This is her third album, number 3, and it was released in March of 1964. Like I said, it predates the Birds, and it was recorded in 1963. It did reach the top 150 albums in Billboards, and I think it peaked at 126. So it wasn't a huge hit, but if you look at the back cover of this album and take a close look at it, Jim McGuinn was the arranger, and he played guitar and banjo on this album. Now, the reason I related this to the Birds is not just because of Roger McGuinn's involvement with the album, but he took some of the arrangements that he did on this album to the Birds. Most notably, the Pete Seeger song, Turn, 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 To Everything There Is a Season, which was a big hit song for the Birds, one of their biggest hits, and also the Bells of Rimney, which the Birds recorded on their first album. But there's a couple of songs, Deportee, the plane wreck at Los Gatos, also done by the Birds. And in addition to all of that, there was the relationship to Bob Dylan, because Judy Collins did a few Dylan songs on this album, in particularly Masters of War. She also did a version of Farewell by Bob Dylan. So closely related to what McGuinn was doing for the Birds. And like I said, he took that with him, and arranging and working with Judy Collins on this album, I think led it to become closely related, and that's why I listed it. It's on the Elektra label. And so her work here was all about what she did with McGuinn. So Judy Collins, number 3. It's a traditional folk album. Judy has a beautiful voice. There's nothing just gonna jump off the stereo. But if you enjoy nice folk arrangements, I think you'll get something out of this. And you can usually find this album pretty cheap in different thrifts, and so it was a good selling album despite the low charting number. And it may be because Judy Collins is just one of those well-known folk singers. She was kind of established by this point, and so it helped put McGuinn on the map and set him on his way to what later became the Birds. So Judy Collins, number 3, today's Daily Record, as it ties in with my Birds contest. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Looking forward to your responses. I'm assuming, as I'm recording this, that I'm getting some responses. And thanks to everybody that's been watching. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's TommyBurton75. In the meantime, I'll see you all again tomorrow with another Daily Record.